miles. Looks like a flight of 2, Angels 10.
Close out, Curves showing 78 miles.
Got it back just a little bit, man.
James closeout shows 25 miles separation, turn it down.
Contacts appear to be heading 315 now, speed 430, Angels approximately 8,000.
Roger, A's, take it north.
I have to make a quick loop here.
Starboard, I'm going to give you a collision here. So come starboard about 40. 207, 61 miles now, bearing 180. Angels 8, heading 330.
Alpha Bravo is closed out.
Come back port, 20 degrees here. He's drinking now, at it. Okay, bogies appear to be coming, jinking to the right now, heading north. Speed 430, Angels 5,000 now into descent. Okay, let's take her down now. We're going down.
Okay.
Slows out 53 miles now. Bogies appear to be heading directly at us. Upcoming port. Steady up 150 for 30-degree offset. 50 miles. .9 miles now, speed 450, Angels 9. I'm going down to 3.
Crossing back over.
Roger. Roger that. 30-degree offset now. Bogies heading 340, speed 500. Let's accelerate.
Okay, they look like they're at 9,000 feet now.
Roger. Bogies have jinked back into us now. Let's come starboard 30 degrees.
You guys are brave to join the aircraft.
Coming starboard. Saber Angels, James join up, set station.
Roger. Angels now 11. Steady up.
Close out, warning yellow, weapons hold. I repeat, warning yellow, weapons hold. Alpha Bravo out. Roger, Gypsies, pass up Bravo directs, warning yellow, weapons hold.
35 miles here.
Roger that. Bogies have jinked back into me now for the third time with noses on at 35 miles. Angels 7.
Alpha Bravo, close out, you copy.
Okay, I'm taking another offset, starboard 210.
Guy got marked up wheels at 30 miles.
Ah, there we go.
Roger that. Level off here. So bogies jinked back into me for the fourth time. I'm coming back starboard. Come back port now. Port, 27 miles. Bogies at 7,000 feet.
We're at 5.
Alright. Reflight check. Captain. Oh. Captain, hook us up.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground air supply is now connected. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay, Jester, let's start.
Roger that. ICS comm check. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Roger that.
Alright, start with flight test. Looking good. I think we should test
You haven't armed your ejection seats, buddy.
instruments. Alright, good.
Closing canopy. Check. All right, let's start.
Okay, bleeding hydraulics. Right. Pump. Oh. I. Good. Right engine. And ignition. Captain, we're good.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Chief, turn off the ground power.
Firing right engine. Bye. And looking good. And finishing up. Startup. Cross engine startup. Okay. Running. Okay. And Spear 6-1. Spear 6-1. Okay, secondary. Okay. Okay. Spear 6-1, hear you 4x5. Yeah, that's better. Activation of external tanks. Good. Okay, 6-1 performing wing checks, bit test. Okay.
All right, ready to taxi. Just a push button 18. Roger.
And green light here.
Wait, 3-1 right.
Just a push button 18.
Roger.
Right command, taxon to 1-3 right via Alpha, Alpha Bravo, correction Alpha Foxtrot.
Small correction is 3-1 right. 3-1 right.
Six one report ready for nav check.
Copy, stand by.
Captain, remove the wheel chucks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Just tune Tactacan. Just tune Grand Tacan.
Copy that.
Ready, nav check.
Copy, steer point 1. 127 127 for 20. And steer point 2. is 064418. 3.3 is 038 for 64. Yeah, interesting. I don't have initial point.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, need to type it in. The defense point is 333 for 115.
I have 033115.
Oh yeah, sorry. Waypoint 3 got in the way. Yeah, you're right. And bullseye is 015 for 100.
Yeah, it's the same.
I just enter the initial point and we're ready to go. Okay, I got initial point at 036 for 109. Just to select 2.1.
Roger that. Switching to steer point 1.
Yeah, then I have to retype it. Okay, what was the IP again?
036 for 109.
Yeah, same.
Copy, report 94 taxi.
Viking 1 is holding short at 31 right.
60 taxi. Viking 1.
Copy, don't forget switch nav lights off, only anti-collision on. Al Jafra Tower, Spear 6, parked at west ramp, 2 times the 14s, requesting taxi to active runway. Oh, and don't forget IFF.
26 taxi 31 right via Alpha Bravo.
Tower, clear to taxi to 31 right by Alpha Bravo, Spear 6. Alright, ready to taxi.
Yeah, 62 ready.
And 1 warning.
Don't we need clearance or something?
Oh. I already asked, it's button 18. Don't forget wheel chocks.
Good point.
So we're taxiing to runway 31 right by Alpha Bravo.
Wolf 2 more spark west and ramp, request taxi for departure. Wolf 2 Alpha Tower, ground taxi to runway 31 right via Alpha Bravo. Taxi Alpha Bravo hold short 3 right, Wolf 2 with a request. Viking 1 Alpha.
Go to Viking 1.
Viking 1 line up and wait 31 right.
Viking 1, lining up, 31 right.
Taxi.
Alpha Tower, try ramp 5, park ramp west, English Way 14 requesting taxi. Tried 5, Old Alpha, taxi to runway 31 right via Alpha Bravo. Try ramp 5, taxiing to runway 31 right via Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Tower, this is Viking 1, Viking 1, back up to 31 right.
Viking 1, roger. Stand by.
I'll agree, holding short 31 right.
You try using F2 view.
No, not yet.
Okay, because my mouse does not work in looking around.
Go for Alpha.
Kind of weird.
That's a 7.
Oh, interesting.
Red west, request taxi.
Okay, yeah.
Neptune 7, runway 31 right isn't used.
Like I have to use numpad to look around.
Yeah, that's sucks. Taxi into exit runway 31 right via Alpha and Bravo and holding short Neptune 7. Viking 1 Tower, wind is 3004 knots, altimeter 29.97, clear for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading, climb 8000, then direct, standby, then direct Nabu.
Alpha Tower, repeat, one last after 8000, direct to
After takeoff, fly runway heading, climb 8000, then direct Nabun.
Viking 1, clear for takeoff, runway heading, climb angels 8, and right another.
So much nicer talking taxi to Tomcat now.
Right? You can have it on idle. No longer a MiG-21, huh?
4 knots, altimeter 29.97, you are clear for takeoff.
And 1 on the brakes.
Fly runway heading, climb 8000, then direct Nabun and Zulu 4.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 1 to 8000, direct to Nabun.
We doing flaps full takeoff?
Now, flaps up. Al Jafra Tower, Spear 6, holding short, runway 31 right on Bravo. So 2 line up right, 1 line up left, 5-second separation, flaps up.
Roger. I would at least recommend maneuver flaps for that takeoff weight.
As desired.
Spear 6 line up and right.
Spear 6, lining up and wait, runway 31 right. And 1 rolling.
To only short 3-1 right Bravo. Go to copy. Striking 1 climb and maintain Angel 60.
And taxi light on.
On the brakes. Spear 6, wind is 3004 knots, altimeter 29.97. You are clear for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading, climb 8000, then direct Nabun.
Clear for takeoff, climb 8000 and then direct Nabun, Spear 6. Alright, run them up, brakes on. 1 in the green.
2 in the green.
And 1, go.
Rolling.
100 knots. 20.
Move to line up and right.
1500.
Level way 3-1 right, move 2.
Gear up.
Maintain, climb and maintain Angel 16. 62's wheels up.
Climb and maintain Angel 16.
Speeding up to speed 300.
5 holding short runway 31 right on Bravo. Strike 5 roger. Wolf 2, wind is 3004 knots, altimeter 29.97, clear for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading, climb 8000, then direct Zulu 5. After takeoff, runway heading, climb 8000, then Zulu 5, Wolf 2, clear takeoff 1, alright.
we got dirt at 2 o'clock. There's a friendly Tomcat, 6 o'clock, 1 mile.
Sergeant 5, line up and wait, 3-1 right.
We got nails right on our 6.
Line 5, lining up, 3-1 right.
Okay, 7,000 feet.
Neptune 7, holding short runway 21 right.
And check port. Publish 8,000.
Trident 5, wind is 300, 4 knots, altimeter 997, clear for takeoff, after takeoff fly runway heading, climb 8,000 then direct north. Trident 5, copy, altimeter 997, climbing to the 8,000, Trident 5 taking off. Altimeter retaining 8,000, request for the climb. Neptune line up on wait, 2-1 right. Will 2 climb and maintain Angel 17. Neptune 7.
And wings level.
Intercept down was after Wolf 2. Wolf 2 climb and maintain Angel 17. Maintain Angel 17, Wolf 2.
There are friendlies, F-18, 10 o'clock, 3 miles.
Lucky 1, contact full fire. Good day.
Our Spear 6 established Angels 8.
F-14, 11 o'clock, 6 miles.
Oh wow. Got a lot of Iranian players on the server. Should I ask to climb higher? Okay. Okay, check starboard a bit.
Neptune 7, wind is 300, 4 knots, altimeter 29, decimal 907, clear for takeoff, after takeoff, Flano runway heading, climb 8,000, then direct Zulu 5. Neptune 7 will climb to 8,000 by the request, either NOSO or go power. Copy Neptune 7, direct NOSO. We'll go NOSO Neptune 7. Wolf 2, request for the climb.
Oh, nice. You can see them line up.
Wolf 2,
Tridents, I guess.
climb approved, contact pulsar.
Or is it Neptune?
As kept down, restricted that over to pulsar, Wolf 2, see you.
Oh, the wind is drifting us. Okay, check for starboard again. Okay, you can go cruise.
Dirt at 9 o'clock.
Our Spear 6 passing Naboon, requesting frequency change.
Howler Tower, switch to pulsar.
This is Spear 6.
Yeah, correction. Spear 6 tower, switch pulsar.
Spear 6. Just a push button 2. Just to select 2.2. Okay, push button 7. Just a push button 7.
Push pulsar 261 decimal.
Just a push button 7. Okay, checking on pry. Spear 61. Pulsar Spear 6 ready for authentication.
Spear 6 negative, authentication required, you can go ahead and check it.
Copy. Adjuster select fixed point. Adjuster select fixed point. Pulsar Spear 6 checking in 2 times F14s Bulls 2190 for 106 Angels 8 requesting altitude change.
Spear 6 pulsar, radar contact, continue climbing to mission block and report established to the AO.
Spear 6 climbing to mission block. Alright, let's climb to Angels 27. Adjuster select steer point 2.
You got it. Switching to steer point 2.
Say again, us. Pulsar, Trident 5, checking in. Trident 5, pulsar, go ahead with your check-in. Pulsar, Trident 5, overhead, Zulu 6, squawking as flagged and continuing to the area. Trident 5, positive radar contact, climb your mission block and continue instructing. Trident 5, continue climbing. Pulsar, Neptune 7. Go for Pulsar. Neptune 7, marking
He didn't push us to different frequency, didn't he?
220412 and Angeles 15 and they're all on the same squawk as flagged and check it.
I mean, I think we were supposed to push to other frequency, no?
7 pulsar, continue climbing to mission block and report established in the AO.
I mean, actually, nobody got pushed, so I guess we stay here. Just a push. Just to select steer point 3.
Wilco, switching to steer point 3.
Alright, check starboard. Wings low. Oh, did you pre-order F4? Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know, but it's just flying F-14 is already enough. If they had a Navy version, I would probably buy it, but not the...
Oh. 5 years in the future, huh?
Yeah, probably. But I hope that all the new stuff that they got for the Phantom will eventually come to the top yet.
Hell yeah. I mean, writing on the canopy sounds very interesting.
Yeah, Fucking one switch Darkstar. But I'm looking forward to the F4, the World War II plane. Interesting to see how landing prop planes on a carrier is.
Oh, you mean the Corsair, right.
The what?
You mean the Corsair,
Yeah, exactly. F40.
right. Well, F4U was especially hard to land on the carrier.
Yeah.
Only the British Navy who already performed it first.
Fights on.
Okay, let's do this.
Just scan 200 miles.
Chester just called fights on, but I think that's a bug.
Friendly,
Move to Pulsar.
Okay, leveling off.
nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Move to Pulsar. Move to switch to Darkstar.
And it's speed up to 300 knots.
Trident 5 Pulsar. Repeat loss for Trident 5. Trident 5 switch Darkstar. Trident 5 pushing Darkstar. Spear 6 Pulsar.
Go for Spear 6.
Spear 6 switch Darkstar.
Switching Darstar, Spear 6. And push button 6. Just a push button down. And check starboard. Checking on pry. Here's 6-1. Star Spear 6 checking in. Twister Spear 6. And wings level. Cutting throttle a bit. Okay, at one jamming target coming from Bulls. Okay, that sounds like around Kesham. Twister set host. Okay, change host to Dark Star. Okay, let's make a data link check, switch to fighter to fighter. Yeah, one concurs, switch back to AWACS. And steer initial point as reference point. Just to select initial point.
Switching to initial point.
Okay, I got tracks on radar scope. Concurs. Yeah, on same. I am at 3-2. Oh, yeah, my bad. There we go. Timber suite.
Bandit 2 ship, Bra, 010, 69 miles, 22,000.
Ship on fire. Okay, let's missile prep on. Warm up the missiles. Okay, turn on the nav grid. We got 20 miles to go. Just a ground stabilize until I say so. Just a ground stabilize until I say so. Repeat last?
The nav grid reference point, is it the defended point?
It's a fixed point. It's bullseye.
Ah, okay.
Should be already in, always by default. So
Yeah.
Abu Musa. Just our center aircraft.
Roger. Copy. Dirt at 1 o'clock. And dirt
Any particular setting?
and nails 7 o'clock.
I got 45 degrees on actually I can have only one sector.
There is no 45 degrees, it's 30, 60, 90, 120.
Now you choose relative, you need to switch to absolute.
No, I meant the coverage.
It doesn't matter really. I mean I just put the narrowest one.
Dogs, left to 7. Go for dark star. Left to 7, checking in, Bulls 225464 at Angels 25.
Reference steer point, defense point. Just to select defense point.
Left to 7, radar contact, continuous frag to AO. Work on left to 7.
Okay, you have to split off soon. Very close. Check port. Dark Star, Spear 6, Bowie. So Chopka scan. Okay, 2, you can peel off.
Pulling off, under you.
You turn left or right?
Left.
Copy.
All call signs. We have a force sinking container ship.
360, yes.
We're checking in with 360. I mean, the command center wants to
Speed, 300.
stand by.
And make sure your missile prep is on. Switch is safe.
Missiles ready.
Yeah, one same.
All call signs. Dark Star picture is 2 groups. 1 group 3 ship. Bulls 350 12 miles maneuvering. Second group 2 ships. Bulls 020 85.
Yeah, copy. Slowing down to 250.
Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock. And dirt 10 o'clock. And dirt 9 o'clock. And dirt.
And one going cold.
I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Go 30 degrees angle bank. Okay, got readback F14 LWR Dark Star Spear 6 Foggies at Bulls 22 for 12 at 20,000 30,000 Sniff F14.
Dark Star copies identified
Spear 6.
There is a friendly 3-ship bra, 245, 70 miles, Angels 26.
Full call science. We have strong evidence to believe that Iran is behind this attack. We're going to go ahead with engaging the silkworms on Abu Musa and Siri Island. Stand by.
Check my 6. Those buggies are coming for me. Dark Star, Spear 6, confirm Bulls 056 for 13 as bandits. Spear 6-1 getting spiked by F14, Bulls 060 for 14 at 30,000. Hey, just Stephenson. Okay, one is called 2, check my 6. Copy. It's a free ship? It's a Hawkside. Be advised, friendly Hawkside is engaging bandits F-14. Maybe you want to disable that. Repeat last for Spear 6. Spear 6, resetting cap. Yeah, be advised it was a friendly blue Hawkside engaging bandit F-14s. One turning in. Just a wrench has come. Okay, Spear 6, fence in then. Spear 6, Trident, Dark Star, Spear 6. Be advised, our interflight frequency got hijacked. One in hot. Dark Star, Spear 6, our frequency got compromised, requesting frequency change for interflight. Ah, that was guard?
I think so, yeah. Switch Oaks Sky 5.
Sky 5, Spear 6. Push button 10. Aux button 10. Twister, push button 10. Twister, push button 6. Spear 6. Spear 6, 2.
Come again for Trident.
Trident, Darkster standby.
Spear 6, 2, there, copy.
Trident, Darkstar, switch Oaks, Red 5.
Ox Red 5. Trident 5.
Twister, push button 10. Twister, push button 6. Yeah, switch to aux button 10. Button 7. Yeah, but we are supposed to be on button 10. Spear? Sky 5, which is button 10, Spartan 8. Spear 6. Okay. Yeah, I guess you were right, that was guard, but never mind now. One cold. One fence in the green, tanks feeding 14.4. Yep. It's dry as well. Yeah, visual new. I'm 500 feet below.
I've got a countdown for 0 for 50 miles on the deck. Map the sun, let's split up in 2 sections, searching west part and east part of holding area to...
Damn, it's a lot of bogies. Lot of bandits even.
I'm getting dirt at 8 o'clock. And
Doctor, here's 4 o'clock. I have a bogey bullshit at 0304, 35 miles on the deck.
And nails
Flowing south.
I just have Vincent. One is turning in.
Looks like there's dirt at 7 o'clock.
Parking 1 remain in the area until further notice.
Roger, one copy.
Trend 5, Darkstar.
Company for Trend 5.
Trend 5-1, fly heading 070 to intercept Bandit. Bulls 193, 15 miles, Angel 22, tracking west, hot.
Trend 5, running on scope.
6-2 out cold.
One in hub.
We steal weapon, Trend 5 Darkstar.
Some dirt at 9 o'clock.
Weapons tight. Weapons tight. Trend 5.
Tight or hold?
Correction. Weapons hold here. Trend 5. Escort him, try to, and get him on guard and get him out of our airspace. We're out of international.
Sounds like it's gonna be hard when you're trying to bomb them.
Yep. Darkstar, Howler 3-2, I'm spiked again by that F-14, 14 miles from me. What shall I do? Howler 3. Singer, Howler 3-2, defensive. Copy defensive.
Good.
Darkstar 12-5, the Boogie has launched a missile. We have him at 12 o'clock, we can lock him and shoot him.
Shoot him, goddammit, he shot at me, shoot him.
I've got some dirt.
Shoot him,
12 o'clock.
goddammit. Wolf's up.
And nails.
Try and fly, clear to engage, hostile. Spare 6-2, I have F-14 spiked from the 150, from the 330.
One turning cold.
Darkstar, Bra 330, 10 miles, 3 Mirage.
6-2 turning hot, I am being spiked from the 330.
Copy.
5, contact ready.
Darkstar, Spear 6. My women is getting spied by hostile. They are flying high and fast, requesting permission to fire. Bull 090 for 15. Bandits at Bull 090 for 15.
Turning hot.
Yeah.
Metal 7, flames up.
And they're going cold.
Foxtrot Bear 62, request permission to engage 340, 20 miles, 30,000, hot on my lead.
Yeah, I got tally on them, they're turning cold. You said weapon cold? Okay.
Trailing F-14, request price. Trident 5, weapon hold.
Yeah, I'm cold. Seems like they're turning in again.
5 weapon hold.
And dirt, 9 o'clock.
Spear 6, disengage, flow inland and away from them.
Tier 6, disengaging, flying 150. Head 150.
Lock on us, 5 o'clock.
150.
I'm spiked. Okay, I think we should regroup and join up. They're 1 mile away from me. Oh, there it is. I see you. I am your 9 o'clock low. Dark Star, Spear 6, our bandits are turning back to Abu Musa, requesting resuming the station. Spear 6. Yeah, he's slowing down to 250 and climbing to 27,000 again. What's your state? Copy, 13.1, 2, 2, 3. I guess let's change the threat axis to more like 330.
Go for Dark Star.
Viking 1 is Jokosh requesting permission to clear the tankers.
Viking 1, you're clear to
Check port.
tanker. Mexico 1 is your 080, 41 miles, meters 20.
080 is 20.
Memphis 7 is tally on suspicious ship activity in the oil rig.
Memphis 7, perform wetback if possible, relay information.
We'll do wetback, Memphis 7 1.
Register scan, 40 miles out and 0. Register scan, 40 miles out and just 10.
We'll 2 spike 14, our bearing 090. Wolf copy, standby.
Okay, 2, you can peel off.
Peeling off. Wolf 2, continue, no factor for now. Wolf 2, Jackson.
Speed 250, 30 degrees, bang.
Memphis 7 1, no problem. Copy.
Damn, they're very screaming like.
Oh, we got dirt at 3 o'clock.
Dark Star, Hollow 3.
How did you go for that?
Hollow 3 is you are right now out of missiles, and then Hollow 3-2 is out of Neodadance request birds.
And one is turning cold.
How did you Dark Star clear to RTB switch pulsar?
Hollow 3, RTB, switching pulsar. Dark Star, Diana 5, back to Bowie.
And Dark Star Spear 6 boy.
Jordan Forest, Spear 6, Dark Star copies.
That's what what?
Looks like it was.
Rocky 1 requesting permission for descent and switching to tankers.
Clear descent, push tank.
Unidentified boats. This is the United States Navy. You are aggressively closing on a tanker in international waters. Please desist and move away.
من الصحراء إلى الصحراء وسنزحف أنا والملايين لتطهير ليبيا شبر شبر بيت بيت دار دار زنقة زنقة
Unidentified boats. You are moving towards an international tanker. Please desist and move north.
Jackson on primary tasking playtime 0 plus 20 minutes on station.
One is out cold, 180.
On station LSR to me. What 180? I thought we were doing 330 and 150.
Yeah, my bad, yes. Yeah,
Work to Dark Star.
and one cold, 150.
Dirt, 9 o'clock. And dirt, 6 o'clock. And nails, 3 o'clock.
Moving
And
south.
dirt, 10 o'clock.
Neptune 7 Dark Star copies. Fast movers are for the moment moving north.
Okay, it seems like the bandits are turning hot again on us.
Move to clear to push to Texaco 2, which is 22023 miles for Angels 23. Copy, Wolf, so you need us back on.
NIF F1, Mirage F1.
Yeah, get gas and get back up station shortly, and then expect to be RTB after that for a bit, but you better stay. Move to direct text 2. Neptune 7, shore force, negative. Neptune 7, Dark Star.
Turning out.
And one turning in.
Neptune 7, Dark Star. Cobra Neptune 7. Neptune 7, what is your status? What is your situation? What's up with the boats?
We got 4 speedboats. We have 1 down on guard and 1 in shot weapon in to the sea. And now we engaged 1 and we'll keep on engaging the others. Break. Spear 6-2 is getting STT'd by enemy F-14. My 300 for 40 mile high.
Spear 6, Roger. Monitor.
Is the Angels 36, right? On 4.
It's 40, so it's something about 35.
Yeah, copy. He's on 4, right? I see him.
Nails, 6 o'clock.
There are 2 of them in trail. Around 5 mile trail.
Spear 62 flows southeast, and we will advise if he crosses the border again.
There's 6 flying southeast.
Yeah, I'm out cold. I'll stay on the 150.
Yeah, copy. Turning 150.
Neptune 7, status on the boats update.
The bandits are turning cold.
1-3 coming for United States Air Force.
Iranian baseline turns out that guys are turning to the north.
Copy,
Be advised, there's another bogey coming from the north.
Yes, I assume so. Are we still free to engage?
Negative, if they're retreating, go back to QRA strikes area.
Neptune 7.
Two requests to send.
Urto, Dark Star, descent on the screen. والملايين لتطهير ليبيا شبر شبر. Urto, stand on discretion and switch boom.
Switch boom, Roger set, move 2.
Dark Star Spear 6 seems like bandits turn north again, requesting resuming station. Flying south, Spear 6. Okay, rejoin.
I can't see you.
Okay, I think I see you. I'm at 12 o'clock. You're 12 o'clock.
My 12 o'clock, yeah, can you stand by?
Try to lock me.
Are you heading 210 approximately?
Yeah, flowing south.
Yeah, okay, copy. Reagan.
Yep, buddy. Speed 250. Dark Star Spear 6 requesting further instructions.
Spear 6, what's your play time?
Can easily squeeze 30 minutes. 30-60 minutes.
Darkstar copy, stand by.
me to slow down even more?
But I'll just keep trailing you because they will turn around us soon, I think. Darkstar Neptune 7, update picture.
Whoa, we got dirt at 3 o'clock.
Center radar.
Yep.
This another picture is 3 groups. One group bores 230 for 8 miles, flowing south.
Wait, we have someone engaging us from the north, declare.
We're still supposed to... Are we supposed to do a circle or just fly south?
I don't know. Apples, 233, 13 miles turning north, they're disengaging, turn south, disengage. Left, so.
I mean, there's no point flying over the desert. Just ask him if he wants us back, back north.
Yep. Darkstar Spear 6 requesting further instructions. Do you want us to go back?
Pier 6, why 1 minute?
You say fly 1 minute.
It's just orbit here.
Okay, check starboard.
Spear 6, 0 clear to RTB when Neptune 7 is also closer to our airspace, so Neptune 7 rage. Rage Neptune 7.
Mr. Center aircraft.
Try to 5 rage.
You got it.
Mr. Scan, 200 miles. Mr. Scan, 3. Mr. Scan, 200 miles.
Roger that.
Well, at least we don't have to refuel. Alright, let me find the recovery kneeboard page. Ah, there it is. So select steer point 3.
You got it. Switching to steer point 3.
Yeah, yeah, slowing down to 300.
Viking 1, remaining Angels 20. And Spear 6 Rage.
Right, 36. Dark Star, Spear 6, descending to Angels 26. Descending 260. They just refueled their full tanks and now they have to go back home. Jesus Christ. Okay, switch is safe. Missile prep off. Damn, I can't even disable this guard thing because it appears in other radio as well. Just to select 3.2. Back port. Okay, let's see. So we got 2 Phoenixes, 2 Sparrows, so that's 4,200. No, 3,200.
I've got dirt at 6 o'clock, and dirt 4 o'clock, and nails 12 o'clock.
They have like 6,000 pounds of fuel.
I think the max field landing weight.
No, max fuel landing weight for empty aircraft is 10,000.
How much?
10,000. Which is, I mean, on the carrier at least, that's 54,000.
Yeah, the carrier is 54,000 and on the airbase it's 16,000.
Ah, alright. Awesome then.
Continue for Trident 5. Trident 5 descent 112. Trident 5 descending 112.
Do we need to flare a bit, or go for Spear 6?
Yeah, Spear 6 descent Angels 15.
Angels 15, Spear 6. So I need to flare a bit, okay.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, cutting power.
You can go idle if you want.
Okay, idle then.
Trident 5 dark sir. Continue Trident 5. Trident 5, you are identing, what's the problem? No, just testing switches. Neptune 7 dark sir. Neptune 7 dark sir. Dark sir, Neptune 7. Neptune 7 descends Angel 17. Descent Neptune 17. Neptune 7. What do you say about descent? What's the dark side descent 120? Said Angel 20, what to?
Okay, and leveling off.
Viking 1 dark side. Viking 1 descent Angels 3.
Checkport.
Darkstar Terran 5 Mercury.
Typical freeze or freeze. 1, 2.
Darkstar Neptune 7 over Zulu 5 70,000 feet. Trident 5 Darkstar. Negative Neptune 7 Darkstar, we are over Zulu 5 15,000
on feed.
Neptune 7, copy, stand by, break, Trident 5, Darkstar.
Trident 5, go.
Trident 5, descent 5000, switch Aldafra.
Confirm.
Neptune 7, descent Angel 7, switch Aldafra.
Neptune 7.
Spear 6, Darkstar.
Go for Spear 6.
Spear 6, descent Angels 4, switch Aldafra.
Angels 4 pushing Al Jafra, Spear 6. Goodbye. Okay, descend, Angels 4. And push button 18. Mister, push button 18.
Tower, Trident 5. Aldafra, Trident 5.
Al Jafra Tower, Spear 6. Checking in 2 times F14s. 070 for 17, Angels 11. Landing to Angels 4.
Tower 3, push button 19, contact ground.
Viking 1, Aldafra.
Go for Viking 1.
Viking 1, continue approach, second runway 31 left.
Viking 1, continue the approach. Second 3-1 left. Viking 1.
Tower 3, push button 19, opening up a new frequency for ground. Data, Neptune 7.
Okay, check starboard.
Neptune 7, Aldafra, go ahead.
Neptune 7, push it up 14, marking Aldafra 265-420 and for landing.
Copy Neptune 7, hold Angel 7 and enter holding at discharge.
Angel 7 and repeat last sentence.
Enter holding as published.
Entering holding is published. Neptune 7. Aldafra, Trident 5.
Trident 5, go ahead.
Oh my god, come on.
Which approach are 3-1 right?
Slowing down to 250. And leveling off.
3-1 left.
3-1 left. Low. Copy.
Al Jafra Tower, Spear 6, 2 times F14s, marking Al Jafra 10 for 100 for 8 4000. Requesting inbound to active runway for full landing.
Last station calling, identify again.
Spear 6.
Spear 6, maintain Angels 4, enter holding as published.
Angels 4 in the hold, Spear 6.
Keep an eye on the
Yeah, accelerating.
down to 8 on 2997, Zulu 5.
Wolf 2, good day, radar contact.
Climbing a bit.
Direct Alpha, maintain Angels 8, enter holding as published.
And the hold over the field 6, maintain Angels 8.
Viking 1, Aldafra.
Go for Viking 1.
Viking 1, did you commence your approach?
We are going over the initial cockpits and then turn to the radio 108.
Copy, continue.
Sorry, speed again. Check starboard.
Spear 6-2, descend Angels 3. Spear 6-2, descending Angels 3.
Well, there goes overhead.
Heads up, I've got nails 11 o'clock and nails 2 o'clock.
Are you right below me?
A bit to your 9 o'clock low.
I copy. I don't really understand why they're like holding stuck in two directions.
Yeah, the one is the missed approach. The outer arrow, the bigger one. Begin your approach now.
Okay.
360 commencing approach.
But how you're supposed to go back into the stack, or just go straight in again?
No, you just go straight in again.
The wrong radio.
And nails 11
You
o'clock.
basically go from the, you take a left, fly like half a circle, and then fly over Dafra, and then fly 108, and then repeat the approach.
Ah, okay. I see. Damn, this must be the lowest amount of Gs I ever pulled. I pulled barely 2 Gs.
Yeah, but I'm at 2.8.
Descending Angels 3, Spear 6-1.
Right, then 5-1, descent Angels 4.
Descending Angels 4, flight and 5.
Good. Send it to me.
Viking 1-1, clear to land, wind is 300, 4 knots, after touchdown switch button 19.
Tower, Viking 1-2 is sidestepping runway 31 left, clear down.
Viking 1-2, say again, sidestep 31 right.
Negative, sidestepping 31 left, I'm now turning final, 31 left.
Viking 1-2, traffic your 12 o'clock, 1 mile, say visual. Viking 1-2, clear to land, wind is 300, 4 knots, after touchdown switch button 19.
Clear land, after landing button 19.
Strider 5-1, commence your approach now.
Perfect one.
Neptune 7, descent Angels 5.
Angels 5, Neptune 7.
Viking 1-1, located runway 31 left from 0.
Viking 1, push button 19. Contact ground.
Viking 1.
Neptune 7, are you planning to commence overhead brake or you are planning to land as formation?
What is that?
Wolf 2, descent 5000.
Yeah, 5000 will check.
Neptune 7 goes forward.
Neptune 7, say again.
Neptune 7 request overhead.
Copy.
Ah, come on, that's not fair.
Alpha Tower, speed 625 miles final, 31 right, gear down.
3 o'clock?
Speed 62, 31 right, clear to land, wind is 300, 4 knots. After landing, switch button 19, contact ground.
Clear to 31 right after landing, ground at button 19, speed 62.
Wolf 2, commence your approach now.
Yes, I will too.
Commencing approach, Spear 61.
Buffer Tower, Program 5, long final, runway 31 left. Then 51, 31 left, clear to land, wind is 3004 knots. After touchdown, switch button 19, contact tower, contact ground. 5. Neptune 7, descend 3000. Descending 3000, Neptune 7.
To confirm descent flight procedure.
Wolf 2 approach, tack and runway 31 left.
Clear for the tack and 31 left, descent boarding procedure, Wolf 2.
Affirm. Neptune 7, commence your approach now.
Commence your approach, Neptune 7.
Well, unless they're flying in as a two ship or something, they're full call sign.
Say again last.
Trident 5 pushing ground.
Wolf 2, what's your intentions? Formation or overhead?
Wolf 2 straight in.
Wolf 2, clear to land, wind 3004 knots. After touchdown, contact ground on button 19.
After beginning ground on 19 and confirm that's clear to land on 31 left for Wolf 2.
Neptune 7, I'm not sure if I said that. Commence your approach now.
Just to confirm Wolf 2 is clear to land, 31 left with the gear.
Wolf 2, clear to land, wind 3004 knots.
Wolf 2.
Spear 6, runways inside. 8 miles. Okay. Here, flaps. Wings, Trainator, gear down, SAS on, flaps down, DOC engaged and checked. Hook up, harness lock, boards out, spoilers selected. 8.9. Our Spear 6-1 on final. Which runway?
Spear 6-1, clear to land runway 31 left, wind is 300, 4 knots. After touchdown and vacating the runway, switch button 19, contact ground.
Clear to land, runway 31 left. After landing, switch to button 19 to contact ground. Spear 6-1.
Epsilon 7, request direct
Okay.
If you want to land straight in formation.
Epsilon 7 is on long final runway 21 left as request direct in 7 overhead.
Neptune 7, clear to land 31 left, clear wind is 300, 4 knots.
Clear to land Epsilon 7.
Our Spear 6-1 vacating 3-1 left by Sierra. Contacting ground. Just a push button up. You already taxied to home base, I mean to the parking spot, right? Ground, Spear 6-1 holding short on Sierra. Vacated 3-1 left.
Spear 6-1, continue on Sierra, take a right on onto Mike and cross runway 31 right.
Continue Sierra to Mike and hold short 3-1 right, Spear 6-1.
Spear 6-1, you're clear to cross 3-1 right, so already on to Delta 1.
Clear to cross 3-1 right, Sierra 6, Spear 6. Okay, starting the proceed. And speak 6-1, crossing runway 31 right.
Neptune 7, continue on to Sierra right onto Mike and hold short 3-1 right.
Ground, Spear 6-1, crossed, vacated runway 31 right on Delta 1.
Spear 6-1, take a left onto Alpha, then right Delta 2 onto Western.
Turn left to Alpha and continue to Delta to West Ram. 361.
Spear 72, clearing the runway via Sierra.
And Neptune 7, taxi Sierra Mike, hold short, runway 31 right. Neptune 7-1 ground.
Call for Neptune 71.
Are you planning to wait for 7-2 or taxi to parking spot?
Yeah, taxi to parking spot with 72.
Neptune 7-1, 7-3 and 7-4, taxi via Sierra Mike, cross 3-1 right, then Delta 1, hold short Alpha.
Taxi Sierra Mike, crossing 31 right, Delta 1 and 2 Alpha.
And hold short Alpha.
And hold short Alpha, Neptune 71.
Captain, place the wheel chocks.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Right, shutting down. See you on debrief.
Neptune 7-1, hold short 3-1 right.
Well, hold short 2 on the right, Neptune 7.
Why does this... Apparently it is. Why? Alright. Alright. Giver, here. You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
5:30. Bad from our side. Debriefing wise.
No, it worked well, I guess.
We're accurate with speeds.
Yeah, but I mean, the mission itself, we did the departure and the arrival, the CRC didn't shoot down anybody, which we were not supposed to shoot, so.
Fuck fire first.
Yep.
And yeah, this guard thing. I left here, there's... I think there will be some light indicating guard is stuck.
Good question, but it was definitely guard.
Yeah, it was. Overlaid to confirm.
Whitey had to do a U-turn.
I see the exit fire 2 sidewinders.
And the Phoenix.
Well, I can... Outside view does not work for some reason. I don't know what's the deal with it. I mean, I can look around the tag view, but I mean with track IR, but the mask just does not respond.
By the way, don't forget to put your spoilers down before raising the flaps.
Looking at me, or?
Yeah. I watched you landing and then I saw that you
Yeah, it messed up the...
raised the flaps. Actually, it should get stuck, or maybe not, I don't know, but anyway.
Would they? I mean...
Well, if you raise the flaps, it removes power from the outboard module, and maybe it can still drop them with some rest power, but I don't know.
But aren't...
They used to get stuck when it was released, but maybe they changed.
Isn't it part of the bid test to, of the wings that you raise flaps? Raise flaps and then you see them appearing, the spoilers?
No, I know in real life you're supposed to first put the spoiler switch to off so the spoiler goes up and then raise the flaps.
Okay.
A lot of tomkins.
Yeah, more than F-18s, actually. And we have less people in squadron. Someone was taxiing with the taxi light on. 1-2, what the hell is that? Whitey. And they had Zuni rockets. But they didn't fire anything. Okay, they didn't fire any Zuni. Actually, no. Whitey did a little bit.
Whitey did.
Also, I don't know, were they lending us the flight? Because I noticed already they were not saying the whole call sign.
The what?
Were they lending us the whole flight or separately, like we?
I think they landed the whole flight except Whitey. He just came in last.
They were saying just, you know, they were half call signs and if you
They could have made the whole thing more efficient by they could have pushed us both at the same time and make one of us just go faster and then split the runways.
basically, yeah.
Still room for improvement for ATC.
Jumping up, I guess. To the general brief.
Which happens in real life as well. It actually just happened. So I think it's okay. I'm okay with it.
I asked before shooting because I want to be sure I could shoot.
Yeah. So we tried really hard to keep it at one engagement, and thankfully we made it happen. Because otherwise it could have gone snowball out of control.
I mean, it went pretty well.
Say that he was a rogue.
Steve 099.
Iranians. Good.
So
he didn't know.
I mean, it was pretty boring. Nothing really happened, Steve.
We were only F-14s in the air.
Just
hooray for the diplomatic.
try them to scare them off, but they really scared us off. So it was tough. I didn't fire any missiles, so I don't think you'll miss much. More like flying the procedures and stuff. No, it was actual the combat flight. It's just.
Was the guy that totally went for it on guard.
Yeah, so you guys heard that, huh?
Shiba. I don't know, whatever. That was awesome.
Yeah, I thought someone was transmitting on our frequency actually, not on guard.
I thought they were talking about Roger's mom, but you know.
They were talking.
Not that good anymore.
I guess they were talking about your goat, I guess.
اگر کوچکترین حرکتی از طرف شما علیه ملت ایران
Okay.
So
this
that's
is
clearly
what
turn left,
really
or otherwise we'll shoot.
Yes.
Very clear. I was just waiting for those 4 if they're coming. Are they still in game maybe or?
So who was that Hawk operator?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we also have a bit of an issue on our side. I thought that Raj updated the ROEs for all Hawk sites, but
okay.
For the Reds, I guess, right?
Yeah, Tomcat is a lot of stuff to learn.
Yeah, but it's okay. Nobody was hurt about it.
We do Thursdays and Sundays.
As soon as I saw them shoot, I put them on weapons hold. But yeah.
And there is a special training pipeline you have to pass if you want to join to us. It's best if you know a little bit, because we don't really take completely new guys.
Yeah.
And it's European time, right? 1930. 1930 CET. Central European time.
Leaving, so but I'm sure that
yeah, that could be possible because I had a trigger set to make them free fire at a certain.
Okay.
All right.
I ran forever, right?
I mean, can we also defend our country, or you know, should we just die and roll over?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, they were pretty angry over the guard.
Yeah.
All right, so
The
well,
14 is not the
maybe
easiest.
there, but we'll just.
But it happens.
So
I also recommend training the real stuff as well.
planned, even though.
It didn't?
And also, I must say my plan was not very, realistic, maybe, or even watertight. There was a little bit of communication with the other guys, the red guys. But I hope at least that it was somewhat enjoyable and immersive. I think for Mav, it probably was the most immersive.
You want an honest answer? This whole mission didn't make sense for me.
Yeah, I know. I know. I figured.
Like what? Like they shot that. That's fine. I mean, I'm no worries with being shot at me, but there was literally the whole time we didn't have any like. It felt we were flying there and nobody knew what to do. That was the general feeling. Like we were told to engage the SAM site, but how? Like we could just fling the harms there and that's it, and then we went back because we never had the opportunity or there wasn't a possibility to come close to the island, right? Because there was just too much stuff there. So that didn't just make it didn't just like didn't make sense for me.
No, I completely understand that. I mean, I figured that at the beginning this was going to be like something very simple with, and then the red guys came and then I was like, okay, we can make it interesting, right? By just having them harass and intercept. But also something wrong happened with my trigger. One of the container ships got blown up like right away, even though that wasn't supposed to happen. Stuff. So I kind of had to fast forward everything, and from there on, everything went to shit, really. But yeah, I mean, Saber Guardian, it happened.
I talked to Miller about that like for half an hour or so. And I think we were basically we both were on the same understanding. Like the thing is, we had like the mission we had last week, right? Which is we go to a cap orbit, we orbit that cap, and we react to anything that's happening. Or we have a mission like today, which like it was a pre-planned strike, if we are honest, because everybody knew like Wolf 2, I think it was. Don't nail me on the call signs. One Hornet flight was tasked to strike a Silkworm flight. The other Hornet flight was tasked for seed. There was a cap flight. There was a flight tasked to engage small ships, right? So it wasn't anything reactive, really. It was just in case Iran does what they said they will do, we do this, and that's it. There wasn't a plan after that. So what could have been done in theory? So in my head, how that should have worked is, you say, okay, Iran said they do that. In case they do this, we do this. So we have a plan, right? So let's say they engage a civilian ship like they said they do. AWACS gives a code word, and say, okay, they did that. So now plan Alpha goes to action, right? So 5 minutes from now, there's a push happening. Everybody does what they're supposed to do. And then this whole stuff could have worked. It's just like, how should we engage a SAM if we don't have top cover and get harassed by enemy aircraft, right?
Yeah, I know. My plan didn't make any sense. I know. I am not, planning something like this for me is just
and
it's too much.
It's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like I'm calling you out or something. I'm just like, we could have done it different, and that would have made more sense, right?
Yeah, I absolutely, I completely agree with you. It's just that, I mean, I don't know. I can't really say much about it. It's just my mission building skills are, and like everything tactic wise,
dude,
not.
Yeah, the thing is, if we stick to the stuff like we wanted to do it, and I'm missing that a bit in the cruise. I know it's getting very general, but normally the idea, and that is what we did in the last cruise as well, is you as the mission builder, you're not supposed to do the whole planning. That's not the point. You're saying, okay, this is the problem. You're making the intel brief and saying, okay, Iran has said they would do this, and then you have guys planning you have the flight leads, you have maybe a mission commander or whoever who's then planning the mission, right? That's how it should go. But for some reason, we never done that for the last missions, even though it's basically the way we operated
Yeah.
for years.
If we're gonna
or
do
for a
that,
year.
though, I should have definitely made the briefing way sooner and a bit different as well. I kind of postponed it until late because I really when I can't like I don't have the vision for this kind of stuff that well. So I postponed it as long as I could, and then that was Sunday, and then I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
but your idea was not bad. I mean,
The idea
it
was already written down, right, by somebody else.
Yeah, and then you just built the mission around it, which you did, right? You had the ship that would be engaged and blown up and blah blah blah, right? Stuff like that. That's fine. That's all we need. The thing that was lacking, in my opinion, is the plan. Like, what do we do and how do we execute the plan?
Yeah.
Right? It felt a bit without wanting to like blame anybody really, but it felt a bit like Airquake. We pack a lot of weapons under the wings, we take off, and then if somebody pops up, we just shoot it. That's how the plan felt like, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
And
I think the problem is it's not clear if it's like an alpha thing, which needs a mission commander, or if it's just ATO tasking for a simple thing. This is something in the middle, and that's where it goes wrong.
You could do something in the middle. That's totally fine.
So who makes the
Right.
if then that things? Who makes the contingencies?
Well, that depends of how you want to task the flights, right? So you're writing an ATO, right? So you have tasked flight for X, and for example, we had a package. We had one sea flight, we had a cap flight, and we had a strike flight. The sole purpose of these flights were to engage the Hawk or to destroy the Silkworm battery, and in that process to also destroy or suppress the Hawk, right? So that was a package thing. So you could have 3 flights in a package, and then you had one flight that was tasked to react to any enemy surface vessels. That could have been a completely different thing, right? They could have been just on the station, for example.
Okay.
The thing is,
so you would have split it. Part alpha.
You could.
Parts package. Part single element ATO taskings.
For example, what you could also have done in this mission, I'm just like the ideas popping in my head. Like you could have done it with a QRA, right? With a ground QRA. So you could have said, okay, the mission is, or Iran that they would do this in case they do something. We have a quick reaction force on ground that will like take off and react to it, right? And execute the plan that is laid out before. That's how real life ops works, right? You plan something that might never happen, but you have a plan for it, and in case that thing happens, you execute the plan.
Yep. All right. Shall we leave it at that and continue with the briefing?
Yep.
All right. Thanks.
What is
Shall
there?
we
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can do some highlights and finish it on the hour. Is that a good target?
Yeah, absolutely. That's more than late enough.
Yep. So we don't have to go. We don't have to go into detail about every flight, but maybe just run through a few highlights of stuff that happened, so everybody has a general picture of what happened tonight, without going into all the specifics of engagements and choices, and that can go into the debrief channel, which all the flight leads can post their debrief in. But maybe it's nice to just see kind of, because for our perspective, Wolf 2 was all the way out to the west on that station, and we struck a couple of targets, but we had no idea what was happening there around Abu Musa. So maybe that's nice. Everybody can see what happened where.
Yeah. So I mean, not sure what part exactly to debrief then, because a lot happened on that little airspace there. Basically, from the moment that the ships, were attacked, and Howler was tasked to go in and suppress or destroy the Hawk site. From there, the red reaction began, like aggressively, And then then it came to that launch of the AIM-54, which MAV defended and then exit down. That's like the main thing that happened. All the rest basically just
And just
people
show
doing
tech view.
Yeah, show it.
Probably a bit easier to understand then. So I'll just make it from our perspective because I think that's where the action started. So I think here everybody flew out to their station, right? Burp, 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 burp. And then there was that ship thingy here, which got blown up. It was burning, and I think some Tomcat flight, I don't know which one it was, reported it. And
tried.
at this, and then at some point, Tommy said, "Okay, we are clear to engage the Hawk side," which we then tried to do. So our initial game plan was normally we would have pushed towards it, wait until the Hawk side starts spiking us, then defend to either side, basically like it's written down in the CTTP, right? But we couldn't do that because, like you guys see, there were some aircraft there which were totally uncontested, right? Like the cap flight was beaming them at the time, so like we were there and we couldn't really do something about them. They were spiking us, so Miller made the call, which was, in my opinion, totally the right call to just shoot the harms, hope for the best, and see how it goes, because it was really the only thing we could do. So we shot the harms. I actually haven't seen. Yeah, they hit one hit. Oh, where did that one go? That's interesting. Why did it go there? That's very interesting because that one was shot in TOO on the Hawk, but it at some point just turned away. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Again, I think that shows pretty clear Hawks harms are no kill weapons, right? So, yeah, we had 4 GBU-38s, which was the initial plan, as I said. Then the other guys here, the strike flight came in, dropped the TALs.
Hold on,
and
I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Your screen is frozen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yep. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have tech view open 2 times. Jeez. Sorry for that. Okay, let's go here. Here's the harm shot. Right. So we pushed in, like I said. My harm went off. I don't know why. As I said, it was shot in TOO, but it went. Oh, wait, here it actually. Where does Miller's go? Yeah, Miller's goes on the Hawk. Mine goes to some AAA there. For whatever reason. As I said, it was shot in TOO, so it should never go to a different time. Who knows? Yeah, so that was our part. We couldn't really do more because we had 2 Tomcats here, right? That were contending us. We reported the F1s taxiing. So everybody should have been aware that there were the 2 aircraft airborne and then 3 other aircraft coming as well, right? So that were 5 aircraft, and then it was basically, I told to Miller, okay, I think we can't do shit there because how, right? 5 aircraft against us, we're not engaging them and stuff like that. So we went back to our station. We tried to get a picture of if we destroyed the Hawk or not, which we didn't. By that time, with what we didn't catch, or I didn't catch, I don't know if Miller did, the other flight already dropped the J-cells, so that was already done. Let's take a look if they destroyed their targets. Yep, looks good. Boom. Just some launchers left, but yeah. So at least that target is destroyed. So the mission was a success, even though we never needed the seed flight in the first place to strike the target with JSOS, right? Anyway, then the little engagement here, I was trying to get my teapot on target. We had a little loadout issue there, which made it particularly difficult at times to see the target. And that is when this Tomcat started pushing out. and shooting at me. Yeah.
Say again?
Hmm?
Who was that guy? You.
I got the spike, and then I got the singer. I called that out. Like immediately after he shot, I hit the emergency jettison button because I knew he's freaking close, right? Even at this range, it was like 13 miles or so, I think. See, 10 miles even. See, at 10 miles, he shot the Phoenix, and I knew he was that close. I watched them on the SA page the whole time, and so I immediately hit the button, came into a split S, and just tried to defend it. I don't know, like put it somewhere, did some snaking. I think you shot it in STT, or he did shoot it in STT. That is why it basically never was active. I think because like it tracked for a second there, and as soon as nose came off,
Pitbull, right?
Can I just remind us that we just let's try not to do all the details, because if we do this for every bomb that's dropped, we're gonna be until midnight.
We're almost done for Abu Musa. That didn't happen anything more. Yeah, then Exop called that he had him like inside, and he asked for permission to shoot, and I just yelled at him, just fucking shoot him, because he just shot at me.
Like that.
Yeah. Just shoot him, self-defense thing at this moment. And to be honest, from a mission perspective, what I've expected at this point is hell break loose. Like there should have been missiles at every flying target. As soon as the enemy fires at us, that's the goal. That's right. Per spins say self-defense, trigger, boom, every missile onto every target you see. Just shoot it. Right? That is what I kind of expected. Didn't happen, not a bad thing, not at all.
That was also one of the big miscommunications. But I tried really hard to hold back hell breaking loose, and then we managed to do it.
Well, to be anyway, between me asking permission and firing, just a couple of seconds passed, I think.
Yeah. I heard you asking. Then I said like just freaking shoot, and like I think 20 seconds later I heard okay one Tomcat down or something. So yeah, it definitely wasn't long. That was definitely so. The good thing, what we can learn from that, I think, is we were definitely, the cap flight was aware of the situation, had situational awareness in this case, so that's a good thing. Even though, as I said, from a tactical point of view, I don't understand how it can come to such a situation. It should never happen in the first place, right? The thing is, if we agree that this is the target we strike, we're already breaking. We're already technically declaring war, right? Because we're entering enemy airspace. Doesn't matter if your aircraft is flying there or you're shooting weapons in there. Doesn't matter. You're declaring war at that point, kind of. Not officially. It's more like the US does that a lot, right? Without declaring war, just striking a target. But in theory, you do. So in theory, at this point, you shouldn't hesitate to shoot any enemy aircraft down, because the priority number one at this point is save your own guy's life, right? So that is what I didn't understand about the whole mission. Like, if we agreed to strike that, then go guns blazing, right? Like, have the cap flight just saturate the area with air-to-air missiles, push every enemy back, and then have this thing over in like 2 minutes. Shoot the harms, shoot the JSOs, mission over. Mission accomplished, right? That could have been a thing.
By the way, that was the reason I bought. I had also a Phoenix with me, because when I read the mission brief, I thought that it was a strike. So I said, okay, it's a strike. That means we're gonna start shooting, and so we're gonna have to push away the Iranian air forces. And otherwise, I wouldn't even bring with me a Phoenix.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically it.
Yeah, but the story element to it, that we weren't. I don't think it was pre-planned that we were gonna definitely strike it. It was more that
heavily implied.
It was heavily implied, and it was only because that final container ship was sunk that the go was given, right?
Yeah. But at that point, it shouldn't be a problem to shoot down enemy aircraft either.
No, that's fine. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
from
we can just round it off here and don't have to make it as super long.
Yep.
There's nothing left anymore, I think. So
I'll write Wolf2's report in the debrief channel. We successfully struck the targets. Nothing further interesting.
Yeah, basically.
And Exap can mark an F-14 on the nose. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Was my dream since I was a little boy.
That's Mr. T's job, right?
All right, guys. I look forward to reading the debrief. I'm sure there's some interesting stuff in there, and we'll take lessons learned from this one from flying perspective, but also from A to C and mission creators' perspective into account for the next one. So, if there's stuff you want, suggestions you have for the mission makers, for the mission itself, or the flow of it, or the feel of it. Let me know in the debrief channel as well.
Yep, and thanks for the Red 4 guys to hop in. That was really nice.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Welcome.
Really, really nice.
And try to make a surprise act.
Oh, you definitely succeeded in surprise, because when I saw that thing on my radar, I was like, yeah, this is fucked.
Code fucked.
I mean, we were under the impression that you guys were doing air policing, and then you started hammering our island. So.
All right, gents, I gotta go.
It's fair.
Good night.
Yeah, later, man.
See you, dude.
Okay,
See you
thank
guys.
you, everybody.
See you later.
Well,
Bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Thanks, Tommy, for the mission.
Yeah.
Have a beer.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, fucking crate.
Bye bye.
Yo,
Okay,
bye.
good night. Bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Mr. T, have you a minute?
Come again?
Have you a minute for me?
Yeah, of course. Let's go 7.
Pling, 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 pling.
When? Is it firing at you or at me? Yeah, in active mode. Yeah. Because I did have a spike, but no launch warning. Although I did turn on the jammer at one point. Maybe he fired home on jam.
Yeah. I think I was pretty lucky that he was not inside 10 miles. Otherwise, I probably would have been dead.
Not if you're STT. If you're STT for the A, no. In TWS it is, but not in STT. The whole idea of Phoenix STT is to have it like only guide in STT, because let's say you're shooting at something with friendlies nearby, you don't want You don't want to have it go active in that situation, even if it's close.
But basically, he shot at 12.5 miles, and exactly at the moment he shot, Exap was nose hot, and I'm assuming he was locking him, which basically made him to defend right away.
Yeah,
which
Exap should
led to
fire.
the.
Just as
Hmm?
the moment he saw the missile going off, and he saw it definitely, he should have.
Yeah, he called it out. Yeah.
Should have shot.
Yeah, yeah. We should have all shot way earlier.
Yeah, I mean, in our end, they didn't come that close, so we kind of asked
We were
AWACS
to the north, right?
yeah, to the north, and at one point had two of them within 15 miles or something. They weren't spiking me, but they were hot, and I asked AWACS to what to do, and he said weapons hold, and I said okay, weapon hold, but this doesn't feel comfortable. But then
Yeah,
they turned away.
You never knew he shot at you, didn't you? Like.
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
I don't have it. Yeah.
The missile at you, yeah, it shot like 50 miles. He shot at you.
Yeah, it's noobs. Shit. Sure, it's not a tech view artifact because it sometimes overestimates the G's. 7 is it's okay. Okay, then that probably saved him. Because the wings will come off at 12G if they're forward. Roughly, from what I remember. Yeah. I mean, the one Tomcat test pilot said that the jet is basically unbreakable because when the wings are swept back, most of the lift comes from the fuselage, and there's just not that much.
Just look at the force here.
A force where?
Yeah, over under our bus. Look. It's the whole time like.
Yeah, DCS AI. I mean, if it's just for half a second, maybe. And then, yeah, 10G is difficult.
A10s? Oh, that's random air traffic that
Yeah.
didn't work correctly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah.
It's civilian A10, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there are actually civilian A10s, right? Not civilian. I think Coast Guard A10s.
I know NASA had one. We used to have.
I
Yeah,
think
I think
search and
Coast Guard
rescue
they use.
A10s.
Huh?
Search and rescue A10s.
Yeah, search and rescue A10s exactly from Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ever heard of that? They carry a lot of dinghies and emergency supplies on their hardpoints, so ideal airplane for that.
Long loiter time, flying overseas, looking for
Yeah.
survivors, stuff like that.
Yeah, but do they?
And it's cheaper than to operate a whole C-130, right?
Exactly.
But do they drop it in the water, or how does it work?
Yeah.
Probably.
They tried it with floaters, they like a helicopter that you can extend or blow up floating things on the wheelbase, but
Did they?
that didn't
Really?
work. Yeah.
Holy shit! Water A10 variant. That would be nice.
Hey, it has the engines on the tail, so it would have been possible, maybe.
Oh.
But it didn't work. So well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Whitey did use. He was missing a couple.
Yeah, I saw in the chat messages that we definitely need to turn off.
Yeah.
Like that little envelope is driving me crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a key hotkey for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me next mission because I've forgotten until then.
Or it's left controller shift Z on the German keyboard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not control umlaut?
And
What?
Not control umlaut?
No.
Oh.
Depends on which umlaut.
Don't you have
everyone
in Dutch too? Like,
no,
no?
they don't. No, I think there's only one other language that uses these kind of letters, and that's Turkish. I don't know any other. Hungary also? Okay. Yeah, yeah, Z, yeah. But the U with the dots and the like O with the dot. Okay. Okay. Why not? Oh no, wait. The like the Norwegians also have like a letter like that, right? But they don't use dots. They use that
kind of crossed out with a diagonal
yeah,
stripe.
yeah, exactly. That's also spoken like
Ah, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
By the way, what happened to Jaeger? Anybody knows?
Did he had a disconnect again or what?
Yeah, so I'm disconnected, reconnected a couple of times. Yeah.
I mean, I was lucky. I had the last mission as well, right? Two crash to desktops, like crash to desktop, respawn, took off again, flew to station, was like 10 minutes.
Alright guys, I think that's gonna be enough for today. Thank you for guys for flying, and I hope next time will be more interesting. If you're interested in joining us, check our forum page in the video description as an application, and we'll take care of it. Now fly safe, now cleared and switching.